Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a ZARA haul. I finally unbanned myself from the app. I deleted it towards the end of the day. I was like, I just need a break from ZARA. I'm spending too much money, so I just need a break. But I've kind of come to autumn winter and I don't know, I've kind of had this revelation, not really, but I just feel like I've lost my style. I just don't really know what it is anymore. I seem to be wearing the same outfit every single weekend, just repeating this one outfit, and I'm not even happy with it anymore. And I've worn it so much, and it's the same pair of jeans I've had for years, and the same cropped jacket or trench coat, whatever, that I've had for years, and I'm just not happy anymore. I've worn it so much, I hate the outfit. I don't feel confident anymore. So I was like, right, I think I just need to kind of revamp my wardrobe a bit. So I went back onto ZARA, which is obviously the mothership of pretty much every season, just to see if I could pick up a few pieces to just start revamping my wardrobe a bit, just kind of find a bit more inspiration in terms of what I want to wear. A lot of things were sold out, so obviously I'm a bit late to the bandwagon, but my favorited page on the app is full. There's so much I want on there, so I thought I'd pick up a couple pieces now, and I do have another haul coming as well with other pieces in. All of them might already be up, but yeah, so I'm going to show you what I picked up. Most of it's kind of basics, but again, they're kind of what you need to start your wardrobe, or your wardrobe with, because they're what go with everything. So yeah, I'm just gonna start rambling and just get on into the video. Please make sure, if you haven't already, to subscribe to my channel, and yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, so the first item I have to show are these joggers. So I love wide leg joggers. I think years ago I just never found joggers that really suited me. I was never confident enough to wear them outside of the house, but I think as I've got older, I used to wear outfits that were so uncomfortable, caused me so much pain, but I was like, no, I have to do it for fashion. It doesn't matter if I look good, then it doesn't matter if I'm uncomfortable. But last year I picked up, I think it was 2 pairs of wide leg joggers from ZARA, and I just lived in them, and I'm still wearing them now, but they're getting a bit old and bobbly, so I needed to get some more. So I picked up these. So they're wide leg joggers, but they have kind of a cargo style, because they have one of those pockets, which is actually a real pocket, on either leg. And I love this colour. It's a really light beigey sandy colour. So if you see that, it's a sand colour, and it's got this piping down the middle of the leg, which again, see that? Is it going to focus? The piping down to the pocket and then down to the bottom, which again I like, so it just adds a bit more detail into the trouser. It's not just a plain jogger, which I like. And then it's got a drawstring waistband, which again I really like, and the pockets obviously go around the whole side of the leg, so you can see them on the back, but there's no piping on the back or anything. So I really liked these, and they're proper cozy inside, the typical cozy material. My only critique kind of these trousers is I don't know if they're a bit wide on me, because of the big pocket which is on the side. The trousers naturally sit quite wide on the legs. I'll insert a photo of me just standing straight, so you can kind of see what I mean about how kind of wide the legs are on the trousers. So I don't know if I fully suit them or not. I do like them though, and they are so comfy, and I just think I need a few more, because the ones I already have are getting a bit ratty now. I thought, oh, we'll add a pocket to kind of dress them up a little bit, but add a little bit more to just a plain jogger. And I only go out the house really in my wide leg joggers. I wear cuff joggers, but outside the house I just think wide leg joggers look a bit more I don't know, a bit fancier, or I don't know, I just prefer going out the house in wide leg joggers. So yeah, I really do like them. I just don't know if they're just a bit wide on my legs, at the bottom. But then I was thinking, well, I'm not really just going to be stood there straight, am I? I'm going to be walking in them and stuff, and no one's really going to notice. I do think though if you wear like things more like low-waisted, which again I'll insert a photo of me wearing them a bit more low-waisted, they do look quite cool, but I'm just not a low-waisted kind of gal. Like I know it's kind of come in this year, but I do not have the confidence for that like whatsoever. So I always wear things a bit more high-waisted, so I think they're also like lifting the trousers, because also I don't think I'm tall, but I'm, you know, I'm not short. Like I think I'm 5'6"-ish, so they already are like the longest, no, like the shortest I could go. Like I couldn't go any shorter, so I can't wear them like as fully high-waisted as I usually do, so they are like a bit further down my hips. So I don't know if that's maybe like boxing them a bit more, like if you were shorter, like as you can see, if when you wear them low-waisted, they're a bit more like bunched up, a bit cooler. So I don't know, let me know what you think. Are they a bit too boxy on me? Should I just return them? I don't know, but they are so comfy, like so comfy. And I do think the pocket detailing makes you look like you've made more effort than just shoving on a pair of joggers. But yeah, so size wise I've got them in a size small. They only do a small, medium and large, but they are like so stretchy, and you can like pull like the drawstring as well to like make them fit you better. And they were £22.99, so for like 23 quid basically. I don't think they're bad considering they're so cozy inside. They've got like the piping detail, big pockets, which are actually pockets I really like as well. I just think that's quite a good price, and yeah, I do really like them. My only critique of like ZARA joggers is I don't think they last very well. I do think they are like gorgeous at the start, like really nice material, but I do think they go bitty quite quickly. And I don't obviously think they're made of the best material. Like obviously when you buy more expensive joggers, like say like Sisters and Seekers jogger, which I rave about as well, which are perfect quality, they're incredible, they stay cozy inside and they don't bubble, they're also more expensive. So I suppose when you're paying only 23 quid for them, you know, they're not going to last as long. But I do think they are really, really nice, and yeah, my only critique was I thought they were a bit boxy on me, but let me know what you guys think. So continuing like the kind of basic rebuilding my basics in my wardrobe, I picked up a few more ZARA basics. So I love their t-shirts and like their cropped t-shirts from there. So I have tons of like the cropped t-shirts already. I have like a black one, I have a white one, which I live in through summer. So I picked up this one, which is like a khaki colour. I also have a lighter green one, which I got last year, but I thought, oh, like I saw this and I thought, oh, that would be good for like transitional period. It's a bit more like autumnal, winter. It's more like a dark khaki, so I think it looks a bit bright on screen, but it is more like a dark khaki. So I just thought that would be really nice, like leather trousers, joggers, leggings, jeans, like whatever. I just think it's really easy, and it's so soft. Like they are so soft on your skin, and I do think they last really well. Like I said, I have some already and they don't bubble. So again, I really like that they wash really well, and they're just so soft. They're so nice on your body. And I just love that. I just love like soft things on my body, really cozy. You know, add some like soft joggers on or something, and you don't mind like having to put an outfit to go out the house on. So size wise, they come in small, medium and large, and this was £7.99, so 8 quid. But they had loads of other colours. I did want to pick up some others, but they were out of stock, or like they just didn't have like my size, or I was like, oh, I'm in an iron as to, you know, I didn't want too many short sleeves because we are getting into winter. But I think it's good to have short sleeves, you know, if like you're wearing especially like really thick coats more in winter, and you know you're going inside something, you're too hot in your big thick coat, so you don't really want like a long sleeved on. I thought I'll pick up some short sleeved tops, but I also think it's really good as well for like the transitional period, because I live in England and it could be warm one day and icy the next, so you have to have clothes for all types of weather. So yeah, really like this, and fits perfect as always. And then I picked up some long sleeved versions. So I picked up this one. I'm pretty sure, and I just don't know where it is, that I bought this last year, or like one very similar colour, maybe like slightly creamier than this one, but for the life of me I can't find it. So I picked this one up anyway because it's a bit more of like a whiter colour. I think my other one's a bit more creamy. But I picked this up, so it's just the same kind of style as the short sleeve one, but just a long sleeve, which I love, especially like again the transitional period, because I love wearing these, you know, like your leather jackets, because personally I don't think leather jackets really provide much warmth, but I think with like a long sleeve on, they kind of like protect you from like the wind and the rain and stuff, but they don't like make you all cozy, so I like having like a long sleeve on underneath them when it's like getting a bit colder. So I picked up this one, and then I also picked it up in another colour. So it's like this gorgeous, like, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like hazelnut, you know, like the hazelnut bueno kind, like sauce or something. But anyway, it reminds me of that. But yeah, this gorgeous like hazelnutty kind of colour. I don't really know how you describe it, like a stone ecru kind of colour. This is the difference. I think unlike just like that, it looks a bit similar, but when you put them together, they are like different vibes. So these were, yeah, these were both £12.99, and I got them in a size small, and again it's small, medium and large. One thing I will say is, okay, when a euro is already, like €1 is like, I don't know, 90p or whatever, so a euro is already more money than a pound. If you had like an item for €10 and you had an item for £10, the £10 one would kind of be cheaper with the exchange. Okay, this top shows the euro price before having, it's not going to focus. I don't know if it's focused. Anyway, it shows the euro price underneath the English price. The euro price is €9.95. The English price is £12.99. So it's so much more expensive. It's like over £3 more expensive. But then add on the conversion, it's mad. It's so mad. I don't understand how it's always so much more expensive in England. I've done it so many times where I've been abroad and I've seen things and I've checked them compared to like the English price, and it's cheaper. Unless ZARA's made in more mainland Europe and they charge us more for like shipping, but I don't know. But that annoys me when I see that, because it's not like it's just £10.99, so a slight bit increase. £3 when you're adding that onto every single item, that's more expensive. Like 2 of these, add me 1 more and I could have bought a 4th top. But that's just like my little ramble. But yeah, really like these, and I will be seeing if they've got another, oh my god, that was not English. I will see if they've got them in any of the colours that I like, and I'll probably pick them up because I just think they're perfect to just throw on, and they're just so cozy. They're such a good like base layer, but also like so easy to like layer with. You know, when you've got like a top on, but then you've got a jumper on, and then you've got a big coat on when it gets really, really cold in England, because let's be honest, it's going too soon. I remember last year it was so cold. I went through a whole like tub of, you know, bottle or can of de-icer, and then I bought a brand new scraper for my car last year, and it went fully blunt by the end because I had to scrape my car like pretty much every day for months. So it's gonna get colder in England, so you need your base layers, but they're also good for transitional times as well. So yeah, really like that. Oh, when I was in where was that, Liverpool at the weekend, I also tried on I was in ZARA, and I tried on like one of those, you know, those long puffer coats, and I tried on one originally and it went to like my knee, and I hate them ones. I don't like when things go to my knee. I've said this before, I just do not like things when they stop at my knee. I was like, I really want like one that goes like near enough to the floor, like as long as I can get. And I've been after one since last year, and I didn't get one last year, and I always regretted it. But I really wanted one for this year. I was like determined, like this is on my list to buy this year, and I couldn't find any. I know there's like one on TikTok shop that's kind of like viral, but from what I've seen of people trying them on, of like people more my height, they kind of like go to like the knee kind of area, and again, it's just not me. I just know I'd hate it. So I found one. So I tried one in ZARA, and I was like, oh no, it's not the right length. And then I carried on further into the shop, and I found another one that was like literally near enough to my ankle. It was so thick. It was like this black one, had like a big hood. It was like had like the tight arms, had like a thumb hole, and it was so thick and cozy, and oh, I was obsessed. £110 though. That does kind of break my heart a little bit. It's in fact quite expensive, but I'm determined to get it. Sorry, my thing keeps going off. But I'm determined to get it. It was so nice. I'm waiting for it to come back in stock online, because I tried someone in the store, and I think I'm going to go for the extra small compared to the small, just because it kind of was quite wide at the bottom, and I feel the extra small was a bit like thinner at the bottom. but the extra small in the shop had like a rip in it, so I'm waiting for it to come back online. And though it is very expensive, one thing I will say is ZARA coats are worth the investment. They really are. Like, I've had all my puffer coats from ZARA, I think they're worth it. So I have like black leather, like faux leather puffer coat that's like cropped. I've got like a green one with a coat that's like kind of like a waxy material. I got the black one, I think 2 years ago. I got the green one like last year. Then I really want this one, and the only reason I'm willing to spend that money on a ZARA coat is because I generally think they are worth the investment. Like, the ZARA coats are worth it. I really stand by that. Like, I have a North Face puffer coat and I choose my ZARA one over that one because it's so much thicker, so much warmer, and they really do last. So that's just an additional thing to say. Go get a ZARA puffer coat. You will not be disappointed. They are so worth the money, and no one take the long one before I buy it though, because I'm desperate for it. I've signed up like not post notifications, what is it? Like restock notifications, because as soon as it comes back in, I'm buying it. But yeah, that was just a little additional thing I thought I'd say whilst I remembered. Okay, so the next thing I have to show you is, again, I just feel like it's a staple in autumn winter. It's some leather trousers. Now, I had some that I wore for years and years, and then I ended up ripping like the thigh bit, and I thought I'm just gonna have to get some new ones. I got them through like last year, but it was pushing it, so I knew I had to buy some new ones. But again, I'm just undecided. The ones I previously had like looked good with like trainers or heels, boots, and they had like piping detailing down the front, whereas these are a bit more like plain and straight. So these are just like standard like leather trouser. They're not got like piping detailing or anything like that, and they're more just like a straight trouser, and like kind of bunch more up near your shoes, obviously depending on your height. Now, I think you'll see from like the photo, I don't think I'll be able to wear these with like heels. I think these would purely just have to be with like flats, because they're not long enough to be worn with heels on me. And like, they're not dead high waisted, like they sit like at my belly button, but that's like me like pulling them up. Like I said before, I don't like showing like my lower stomach, but I do really like them. I like how the buttons as well are like dark, and they're not like, you know, like proper like bright silver kind of colour. And I like the little pocket detailing, and they are actual pockets, they're not like fake pockets, so proper pockets. And then you've also got two like proper pockets on the back as well. And I got these in a size UK 8, which is also European 36, and they fit like perfect, like really nicely on my thighs. They're not too tight, which I like. And these were £35.99, and again, I can see there's a euro tag behind it, no doubt cheaper. But yeah, I really like these. The only thing I was unsure about was like, do they suit me? Like, straight trousers are kind of out my comfort zone. I'm more of like a wide leg flare kind of gal that's like not so like bunched up at the trainer. Like, I see other people and they look so good, and I just don't know if it suits me or not. Again, I don't know if this is just because I kind of like lost my style and I'm trying to like find it again. So obviously you'll see from like the try on photo, let me know, like, do I suit these or not? Should I kind of like send them back and keep looking? Because I kind of like trousers that, you know, have like more of like a slit on the side and kind of like bunch out over your trainers, so they're not like bunched up at the top. I don't know, but then I've looked in so many places, and I tried at the end of last year and I just couldn't find any to like replace my other ones, and I feel like this is just what they're all going to be like. And these do fit really nice on the thighs and the waist, and maybe it's just out of my comfort. You know, when you're trying something a bit new, like again, like I said, I'm not used to the straight leg like trouser, especially not like leather trouser, so it's just a bit out of my comfort zone. But I bet after like a few wears that'll be fine. But I don't know, I'm like second guessing myself, so please let me know if you think they look okay on me. But yeah, other than that, they're really nice, and they've got like a fleecy line on the inside, so again, that's like perfect for winter and like autumn and stuff, so it just gives you that bit more extra like coziness and warmth. So again, I really like that. And again, £35, I do think they're quite good, especially like quality wise. They're really nice. They're not like, they're like a really nice like smooth like faux leather. They're not, you know, that like that faux leather that's like dead structured and stuff like that. They are like a really nice soft buttery faux leather, which I really like. And I like this zip as well. It's like a dark zip as well, which I like. But yeah, and it's got belt loops, which is something I love a trousers to have, are belt loops. So it does tick all the boxes. I'm just a bit uncertain about like a straight leg trouser. But other than that, it does tick all the boxes. So yeah, I really recommend these. Okay, so this kind of is me like jumping on the bandwagon of this year, but I feel like what's really come back into fashion is like bomber jackets. Now I know they've always been in fashion, but I feel like they're really kind of in fashion at the minute. So obviously you probably have seen like people with the viral ones on from ZARA, and I've just not been able to like find them. And there was this one I tried on a few weeks ago in Chester, and I've cursed myself ever since for not picking it up, and I've not been able to find it online anymore. And it was just so nice. It's like a dark, like a deep beige. It wasn't like an ecru or anything. It was like, or a creamy. It was like a proper like brownie beige. It was so nice, and I've just not been able to find it anymore. But we move on. But I did find this one. So when I'm like buying like kind of like a trend piece, I don't want to spend too much if it's one of those pieces that I'm not gonna get loads of wear out of. So I saw that ZARA did these ones for $35.99, and I thought I'm gonna give that a go. So it's this gorgeous like, it's like a really light beigey grey kind of colour, like a stony ecru beigey grey kind of. I feel like I've just said 4 different colours, but just like a really light beige. And it's this gorgeous bomber jacket. So it's got I don't know, is this like a ribbon kind of style, like around the neckline. Then it's got silver like pop buttons down the front, and then on either side it's got like this pocket detail, which is an actual pocket, and then it goes into a bit like a puff, not puff sleeve, but like a cut, what is it called now? Oh my god, my mind's gone blank. Cuffed? What was I right with cuffed? I don't know. But like a tighter sleeve, and then it like puffs out a tiny bit, not much. But then this is like a really soft fabric. Now I really like this. My only critique, not even my only critique, is like warning, is that it's more of like, it's like a soft material, but I don't know how to describe it. Like a woolly soft material kind of vibe. So it's one that you wouldn't want to wear in the rain, because I think it would get ruined. But for £36, I do think it's really good quality. Like I really like the pocket detailing on like the side. Is that going to focus? Yeah, I really like the pocket detailing. I love like the detail on the bottom, around the neck. And I really just like this. I think it's really nice. And again, it is more of like a trend piece. So I didn't want to spend too much and then not really get much wear out of it. But I thought this was like a colour that I could just pair with so many things, like jeans, leather trousers. And I also think because it's not too thick, it'd be nice to go transitional from like autumn to winter, but also like autumn to spring, because it's like that colour that is just really versatile and will just go with so many things, like all different types of denim colours as well. But yeah, I really like this, and I really liked the fit of it. So I got this in a size small, but it does go from an extra small to an extra large. And like I said before, it was $35.99, which I do think is quite a reasonable price. And then this is also the back, which again I like. It's not just a plain back, but it's got like piping down like the middle. Can you see that? Is it showing it? I think so. I think it was. I think my face probably messed up the focus. But yeah, I like the cool, don't know, is it gonna focus? I hope it did. But yeah, really like this. And then similarly, I also bought another bomber jacket. This was like the one that everyone was wearing. It came like white. I think it was there a khaki colour, like a beigey colour as well, but they were all out of stock. So I bought the black one. Now you've probably seen loads of people wearing this. So I like this because it's got like these big pocket detailing, though it's a fake pocket. Like a big like pocket detailing, like the big flap on either side. It's got a bit of like shoulder padding as well to add that more like structure. And then it's got the same like kind of sleeve vibe as well. And then same on the bottom, and then again it's like pop buttons. However, it's a different material. This is more of like I don't know how to describe it, kind of like a chiffony shirt kind of vibe, but thicker. But you know, like, it was not like a soft material, so it's not one that would like bobble or get ruined if it got rained on. But I just don't understand the hype about this jacket, to be honest. Like I'll put a photo of me just like kind of standing with it on. Like, I just think it makes it look quite boxy. I do think it's quite oversized, and oversized doesn't really suit me too much, because I got this in a size small, but I feel like I should have got an extra small. So it comes in an extra small to a large, but this was £69.99, it's like 70 quid. And to be honest, I prefer the £36 one. Like, this I think is going to get returned. I liked it because I thought it'd be good, you know, like when you got leather trousers on. I always struggle thinking like, what jacket do I put with a leather trouser, because I can't wear like a leather jacket with it. And like, I've got like a leather puffer jacket, I've got like my leather jackets from ZARA I always wear. But, like, so yeah, I've got like my leather puffer, like faux leather puffer, and my leather jackets from like ZARA I always wear. And then like, I don't know, so I always was like, well, what do I wear with like a leather jacket? So I thought, oh well, this would look nice. It's quite a smart jacket, I've seen loads of people wearing them. I just don't really like it. Maybe I'd like it more in a smaller size, so maybe I'll have a look. But that one for £36 is thicker. I think it's nicer. It's got like, I like the detailing on it better. It's got actual pockets. Did I mention it was thicker? But yeah, I really like the £36 one over the £70 one. So personally, if you want to jump on the trend of bombers, I'd give the £36 one. And they do have other colours. They have a dark grey, they have that one. What's the other one? It's like a greeny colour, not a khaki. I think it's more like a lighty greeny bluey colour. But yeah, I recommend the other one. For this one, if you like the oversized fit, then and you don't mind that, then definitely go for it. It's a nice jacket, it really is nice, and it looks expensive. It looks more like chic than the other one. Like, I think it's like the pocket detail, and obviously it's like that nice fabric, and then it's also got like buttons that blend in, which again, I prefer these type of buttons to like the typical silver ones. But I just don't think it fits me very nice, and for £70 I want to be in love with an item. So I think this one's going to go back, but I do really like it, I just don't love it. I thought I was expecting big things from this, because I've been umming and ahhing about getting it for ages, but I just don't think it hits the mark for me. But yeah, that is everything I think I have to show you. So my lovelies, I'm going to conclude the video here, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below of everything I've picked up. Let me know if you've picked anything up that I've showed you or you already had it. But yeah, I think it's like a semi-successful haul. I do quite like some of the pieces. I really like the first bomber jacket. Still undecided about the trousers, but I managed to pick up a couple basics. But yeah, I'm going to obviously keep shopping. I do have another ZARA haul on its way, so make sure to watch that one. But yeah, I'm just going to stop rambling. Like I said before, if you liked this video, then please make sure to subscribe to my channel. It would honestly mean the world to me. And if you like the video, then please give it a big thumbs up. And I'm going to stop rambling because that's all I seem to do. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one.